At the moment the game's a little bit easy, so we're going to create an enemy. The enemy's job is to wander around the screen trying to bump into Kodu. If it bumps into Kodu, Kodu will lose a life and the game will end. To do this, we're going to add something called a Creatable. A Creatable is an object that can be called by another object at any time. First of all, choose the object you'd like to use as a Creatable. Going to go to the Object tool, click where I'd like the Creatable to be added, and choose an enemy. I'm going to choose a flying fish. The flying fish has appeared. To make the flying fish a Creatable, you need to right-click on the flying fish and choose Change Settings. There are a number of preferences and settings related to any object on the screen. You can press up and down to go through the settings. One of the settings is called Make Creatable. So I'm just going to find that. So we have the Creatable setting. I'm just going to click to turn it on. You have an option of choosing how many fish you'd like to create as a maximum. I'm going to select 8 fish and press escape. At the moment the fish is now glowing green instead of yellow. That determines the fish is a creatable object within my game. If I play my game, you will notice the fish does not appear. Creatables do not appear in the game on their own. You need another character or object to call them onto the screen. Let's see how we do that. I'm going to add a rock to my screen. So I'm going to go to my Object tool, and I click just in the corner. Under one of my objects there's a rock. The rock's job is to create fish. The way of achieving that is to program the rock. I'm going to right click on the rock and choose Program. I'm going to select that every 5 seconds, so I'm going to choose when the timer reaches 5 seconds. The rock's job is to perform an action of creating our creatables. And we've only set a flying fish as a creatable, so it's the only option available. So every 5 seconds the rock is going to create a flying fish. Next thing I'm going to do is program the fish to move and wander around the screen. To do this, I'm going to right click on the fish, select Program. When the fish is created, we're going to do an action of moving, and one of the options is to wander around the screen. I'm also going to ask the fish to wander quite quickly. I'm also going to select when the fish bumps into Kodu, the game will end. So it's the end of the game if Kodu bumps into the fish. So that will make the game a little bit more challenging. Let's play the game and have a look. So let's test the game. So the coins start to be dropped, and you need to avoid the fish. Let's try and hit a fish on purpose just to test, which might be a bit tricky, we will see. There we go. So the game is over once you hit the fish.